going to do bloopers today. So these are some of the things that I didn't get the name right, or I called it the wrong thing, or I had a brain freeze and I go, I don't know what this is called. And all you lovely viewers would say, well, this is called this, or this is called this. So I kind of want to share that information, and so we're all good.
Let's do it.
So a couple of people asked about the dogs, and those are called King Charles Spaniels. I probably just called them dogs. Dogs at the time.
Yes.
Okay, so those are the King Charles Spaniel dogs.
Alrighty.
That you will see. Different sizes. I think you've seen some up on my fireplace upstairs as well.
Right.
But they're very cool.
Yeah, they are.
They're very, very cool.
Okay.
So the other blooper that a lot of you caught me on was this lovely little piece. So I called it a candle box because I have candles in it, but it is not a candle box. It's a pipe box. You know, for those long white pipes that you see?
Oh, really?
So the pipes were put in there, and then this little box would either hold tobacco for the pipes or tinder to light them.
Okay.
So a lot of you got me on that, and I, you know, way back in my mind somewhere, I knew that I wasn't telling them the right thing.
Right.
But I got distracted because of the candles.
Because the candles are in there, so for you it is a candle box.
For me it's a candle box,
yes.
but it's really a pipe box.
A pipe box.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's for that. And what else was I going to look at in this room?
I see we have a new portrait in here.
Oh, yes, from Leroy.
From Leroy.
Yes. Now the one that was here is now up in my bedroom, which I think a lot of you have seen that.
Yes, they have.
So there was no doubt where he was going.
Right.
And I'm just going to set him up there. I don't actually think I'm going to hang him. I just like him just sort of set on the mantle. Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
And then this lovely tavern table, I'm not sure what I called those feet, but they're called button feet. And they do look like a button.
Yeah, like
I
button
might have
mushrooms.
called them spoon feet. I don't know. But apparently they are called button feet.
Button feet.
Okay, so I think that was it in this room. I'm sure you'll notice a few more new things. I have some lovely wallpaper boxes. And of course, yet another sampler over here. Because you just can't have too many of them. But when we're done with all the collectibles, I might want to do some feature ones again, but that will be after the holidays. And people are asking that they want to see the house at Christmas, which I'm very happy to do, but I hope I might be doing the same kinds of things, so I don't want you to be bored. But I'm happy to have you come back at Christmas time.
Yeah, we do have lots of Christmas videos of you. Yes.
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 So I just don't want people to get bored.
Right.
And so I'll try to think up some new interesting decorating things.
Oh, this is going to challenge you.
Yes. And I'm like, oh, do I need to be challenged? No, not really. But I also would like to do something more on lighting, get into detail, like little mini, just concentrate more, because every room has some of the same collectibles, and so it's hard to go around the house and gather them all to show them.
Right.
So I think that would be a good thing. Okay, so we're going to go into the dining room.
Okay. Well, see, now I really appreciate, now that I have further learned, I really appreciate these banister back chairs.
Don't you love them?
I love them.
I love
and they're not easy to find.
No, you can find them, but they're going to be pricey if you find them.
Yeah.
You know, because
they're
pricey anyways.
They're pricey anyway. Yeah.
But there is something about them that I
love.
love.
Oh my goodness, there just so is.
So, where did you put your blanket chest? Have you placed it yet?
I have a mule chest.
Yes.
That I purchased from Alice.
So I know it's going to a good home.
It's in a good home. Right now, it's in, that front room with that foyer room with that cute bed in it. Right now, it's right there against the wall because it fit perfectly.
Okay.
Not that it's going to stay
No.
there, but that's where it is right now. It already moved from the tavern. Yeah. So
the good thing is you just put on a rug and you just move it all around.
That's
until
right.
You find its perfect home.
That's right. Exactly.
Because that's what we do.
Exactly. And Tom has been gone, so it's not like I can do anything.
Yes.
You know.
Or you could. Move
Or I
everything
could.
around.
Well, I can do some things, but some things I can't move by myself.
Right. I know.
And that actually is one of them. I need him too.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
It's a big piece.
So let's go into the dining room. There's
okay.
a couple of little things that I thought were interesting. I'm going to turn the light on because it's kind of a dark.
It is a dark, dreary day.
So this is an onion bottle, which I'm pretty sure that's what I might have told them anyways in the video, but it's Dutch from 1760.
Oh.
And then the green bottles here with the square bottoms are for gin, and they were called case bottles because they fit inside of a box, a case, I guess.
Oh.
So that's what someone mentioned on that.
So let's get a closer look at the case bottle. Oh yeah. Okay.
Now they're all not, like these are round, so I'm assuming there's some kind of liquor for that one, but the person just specifically mentioned the square bottom ones. Also mentioned that this dark brown glaze here is, I think it's called Albany glaze, and it's particular to that area because of the color of the clay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, well, now that you're here, these, I didn't know what to call them. They're called a yoke back banister chair.
Oh.
And when you look at it, that's definitely like a yoke.
Right.
So I go, oh yeah, of course they are. As opposed to these, which are called step down. And then these, I think these are bird cage. I don't want to give them.
Right.
I think, yeah. So those are yoke back banister chairs. Just an aside. When I talked about boot jacks, they're actually only used to take boots off.
Okay.
Not put them on.
Okay.
Which I didn't know.
That makes sense. Boots are hard to get off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think what happens is you put the boot jack at the edge of the boot, and then you pull it off, and maybe I don't know how it works, but
weren't there boot jacks on the that blanket chest? Didn't you say the boot jack legs?
Yes. So the boot jack normally looks like this.
Okay.
In fact, I have a boot jack on the porch, and I will grab that and show you.
Okay.
And I think what they did is they put the end of it and then tried to get the boot off, and maybe that was to pull it off.
Yeah.
But I thought they were used to put the boots on, but no, they're not. Lusterware. I think you might have asked if it was made in the Americas. All of this, they didn't make it in America. It was all imported.
Okay.
And mostly from England.
Okay.
And this was someone whose sister had collected lusterware, so he knew a lot about it.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. So I just added to my information. Remember when we talked about paneling, chair rails, baseboard? They were all used to protect the plaster.
Right.
And someone told me that the baseboards are also called mop boards.
Oh.
Sort of to protect the walls from the mopper getting them all wet, because the plaster kind of deteriorates. So those are called mop boards. I thought that was very interesting. Let's see, did I get everything here? Oh no. This piece that people absolutely loved is for matches.
Oh.
I don't know what I said. I might have said, I don't know, or maybe candles.
Yeah.
But it is for matches, and that makes sense, those long ones.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Sure.
One of these days I am going to hang it, but for right now, I don't know where it's going. So, all right. Oh, I just have to share with you this cute little rhyme. So you know how we talked about chamber pots, and we talked about they had little sort of bedside type tables that look like little commodes, and they open them and put the pot in there.
Yes.
Or if you were lucky enough, you had a chair.
Okay,
And if you didn't, it went under the bed.
Right.
So someone shared this. It's so cute. It goes, a poor man has a can of pee under his bed, while the rich man has a canopy over his head.
Oh, that's
I thought that was so cute.
That is
Isn't that
cute.
Yeah, so I love it when I try to read all the comments, and if somebody shares something kind of fun. So hopefully I've corrected all the mistakes that I've made over the years.
That's wonderful. That is not that many mistakes,
No, not
Alice.
too many, at least that I've been caught on.
Yes.
And let me go get you a boot jack, so I can show you, and then the boot jack ends.
Okay.
You'll see. So.
Also, when we say we don't have a pot to piss in, that's what it means. They're so poor they don't have a pot to piss in. Yes.
Boot jack.
Boot jack. Oh, interesting. See? Yes. Oh, and that's why a boot jack.
So I'm guessing they went in like this somehow, and then I guess when your foot came up in the boot, maybe that's.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And this, again, I like hearts, so this just reminded me of a heart, and that's why.
You have such an amazing collection of probably almost everything they used during the day.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. And again, such an ordinary object was so beautiful, but this is really worn too, so
yes,
I'm really not. I'll have to actually look that up to see exactly how they were used.
Or else we're going to have another blooper tape to do.
Please no. But anyways, boot jack.
Good.
And so if you see, especially the 6-board blanket chest, a lot of them
have that.
Look like that.
Right.
And that's why they're called.
I wondered if you actually tried to take your boots off on them. Like if you scurried up to the side and, stuck your foot in there and tried to,
But yeah, hopefully I'm sure they would have had these on a porch or wherever they put their boots on,
I would think that they would do that on the outside of the boot because it's when it holds it up, right? I'm
sure if you went onto YouTube, and you could probably find a video or find some information.
Right.
But I didn't know that. I just assumed it was used to put them on.
Oh, that's
and
very
now I know
interesting.
Better. So
good.
So that's that.
Good.
All right. So that's it for bloopers.
That's it for bloopers.
So I thought what we did, there's way too many things in here to talk about all of them. But then I get to get you back.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
true.
I'm going to talk about stoneware.
Yep.
I'm going to talk about butter press and molds, treen and peasware, which is also treenware. Then I thought I'd kind of talk about the fireplace and the tools, and then I wanted to cover, maybe some pantry boxes over here.
Okay.
Again, way too many things. Then I wanted to talk about mochaware.
Mochaware.
So,
and that will all be in the next episode, everybody. So good hint.
Yes.
Okay, next time.
Okay.